Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod on the mound, Aiden Miller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Nope, inside.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Way high with that one. Full count now. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with two strikes. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kepler pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Take a look at the lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Chas McCormick.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Bryant makes the play, and it's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
On the ground. Altuve on the run, throw to first. 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. 2 outs. That one fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez going back on it. And it is gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a pop-up. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second, and now Kyle Tucker. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And there's the strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
Back at target field, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Dodgers lead at 5-1. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. McCormick has it sized up and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Chas McCormick. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. Back in Minnesota, here's the catcher, Max Kepler. The 1-1. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You quite literally can't hit a ball much harder than that. You're in elite territory when you can generate an exit velocity of 118. Only crazy bat speed and big-time strength can put up numbers like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And strike two. High. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Alvarez puts it away, and there are two outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Two on, two outs. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty to the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. His 54th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a two-out double. So, man aboard. Now it's the Twins DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Man at second. And that one hit to first. Abreu steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Struck him out looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Foul ball there. One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And the crowd on its feet. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one is hammered right field. Soto ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Twins 4 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Twins retired in short order, but they're in front 4-0. Back at Target Field, here's Kyle Tucker. Out towards left center. Bryant in and to his right. And there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now it's Alex Bregman. The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. And a 1-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Jeffers hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. The pitch. Right down the chute. 2-2 now. The Astros have some action in their pen. Matt Waldron, the knuckleballer, looks to be getting ready. McCullers warming up as well. That one ripped. Hits the top of the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And they get the out.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. McCormick having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And he deals. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
And a swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The Twins trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Julien slings to first, and that is the third out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like it'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive, but misjudges this one, and it falls. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Boots it to first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score it. Runner on at first with one gone. Down to third baseman, Royce Lewis. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Caught just shy of the wall. Man at first. So up next for Minnesota, Brian Jeffers. Ball to strike. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Minnesota as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air, left field. Jeffers has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the Twins catcher, Max Kepler. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And they'll do it again. Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice.
This one in the air. In position. And there are 2 down. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick on the run. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back in Minnesota, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance. Swinging and missing at off-speed pitches that are just falling out of the zone.
Rocco Baldelli. Pitching change here, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Juan Soto now. And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And a swing and a miss there. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Suero getting loose as well. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the...
Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Twins get one on this homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Chas McCormick. On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now. Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
But misjudges this one, and it falls. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. He puts it away. It's a no-hitter.
Base runner decided to test her, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Astros, no runs on no hits. No errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Mm-hmm.